What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good morning.
Scanner day for me. Okay.
I'm at you in here, Bash.
Good morning, good morning.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, do you guys have shorts and Galt out of curiosity? GALT?
CARV.
Who is Sean Galt?
Not gonna be an easy one. On Jibs.
Who's that CCO shorts and Galt?
No, we don't.
Isn't he a wizard?
You never read the book?
GALT.
We do not.
No.
Who is John Galt is a book / movie. Pretty good.
Never heard of that one.
You should give it a look-see.
Is it really worth seeing?
Yes. I would more so, if you like reading, the book is much better, but you're going to be like WTF when you see how big the book is.
Is it a movie or a TV show?
It's a movie / book. It's a movie based off of a book.
It's a series of books, isn't it?
Yes, and it's one book, but it's a series of movies, actually. I think there's like 3 movies broken into 3 based off of the book.
All from the Fountainhead. Red Rob, Red Rob.
And the carb is going crazy again. He just hasn't had any chill.
Yeah, that thing is nuts. It's like, we're dead into the after hours yesterday, and then pre-market, they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. You know, I know I said I'd have to sleep on it, but yo, let's go.
Just push it up like $6. Why not?
It's already rotated its float like 10 times in the pre-market.
No.
Carb
not
bank.
Good morning, Thomas.
It's a black-owned business. That's all I know about it.
Carver Bancorp shares are trading higher as traders play the stock as a high short interest name.
Living on nothing.
It's a Reddit stock.
It's moving on social media.
Go get my Sprite. Well, look what I did this morning, actually. Oh yeah.
I was like, hey, I'm not going down too. Screw this. All I do is go up, don't you know? You guys keep forgetting. Yes, for God, I don't. Where were you at yesterday, Moore?
I got hammered the night before and then woke up and saw the market wasn't doing shit. I just went back to sleep.
Like by an actual hammer?
Yes, there was a literal hammer just beating the market yesterday.
No, I meant more.
Oh. Did you get hit with a hammer or were you drinking?
I was drinking.
I mean, you never know with more. I mean, maybe his knee was hurting so bad he just started taking a hammer to it.
Jesus, look at this carve.
I'm sure he even felt like he was hit with a hammer.
Yeah, but open.
Ding, ding.
Let's go. Ding a ding 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 da ding 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 a ding 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 da ding.
Ding ding dong. Ring a ling ding ding dong. Well, here's carve. Look at that. I ain't fun yet.
CARV avoiding, if playing, dips right idea.
ALF just did something according to my alerts. ALF and bad too.
There goes Mirren again.
MRINHTV.
Wow, exciting.
Guys, don't call them all out at once,
Like that,
alright? Calm down.
Call him, you just ain't gonna like him.
Getting carved, man. Jeez, it's gonna halt.
So that shot back up? Holy crap. I saw it tried to make a pullback, but it was right at the double top too. It'd be a bad halt spot.
Yesterday.
Yeah, I also have Zila up. Bangity bang bang. Whoa, that jumped to 39? Holy crap. Nothing. It's not worth looking at.
Oh, that's a big drop on carve.
Oh yeah, it didn't halt.
Didn't hold, it died.
Wow. This open. Holy smokes.
Very exciting, very exciting. So saying Ash is a position.
Yep.
That position right now.
Oh yeah, shit.
Imran pushing.
MVigco, likes to grind. Was literally typing that.
Oh gosh.
Like at David. LOL. Carrot totally a real like.
I don't even know what to trade, dude. This is a mess.
Here goes Mirren.
It's getting a little push. God.
Well, if you shorted me.
Morning, Oliver. Same to you, sir.
Too much.
VSQR38K TV.
I mean, that's what we're looking at right now.
Pass for me.
Going.
SLN up. 3.70s please. Any up. Carrot.
Watching any. Lower float, just keep it in mind.
Two for one, eh?
Yeah, 350. So hoping for the 370 push here through 350 event. Struggling a little bit.
We're grasping now. Still waiting for fast. As you should be.
Well, if everybody here is trading the same way that I am, you guys are bored at the moment.
CARV dollar from the dip. Scene up. PBI bigger co. Not too big but just FYI.
Gonna watch more?
I got GM, Neo, Carve.
I am not in love with anything.
Neg is doing stuff.
Not interested in NIG myself.
That's rude. PBI.
Yeah, I'm watching PBI and Moxie at the moment. Still have any up as well.
MOXC, PBI, any current charts? Still waiting for fast.
What happened here?
For the movie. What's the whole press?
And he's about to double top probably, but it's so grindy.
Don't want to look at any. It's SSI. Not long on it. No shorts.
Yeah, look at that. Double topped right into my line. Wish I would have did that earlier on the very first candle instead of taking 3 or 4 candles to do it.
Yeah, we hold to right at that at that high again, dude.
It's at the same high trying to halt?
Pretty much, it's holding.
Yeah, nice, that's...
A little above it, but I mean, this is $39 balance.
Just don't like how VWAP's already above that line.
MOXC nibble.
I was looking for at least 30 here on Moxie. Got the 29.60.
Any dollar on way.
I try to visualize like what would look like a good extension away from that previous resistance, especially looking at the previous candles. And through 30 was definitely at least what we were looking for there. Like PBI is pretty good, just not really sure what it's trying to do here, especially with the gap up. And he's just grinding. PBI is starting to grind. Moxie was kind of the one I was hoping would go.
I'm actually watching Ford.
I don't think I ever watch.
Well, it's actually up quite a bit.
Only watched it a few times.
1450.
It moves pretty nice, and we have shorts on it. We did.
Huge company, obviously.
Oh, massive.
Rarely has big moves either.
It's autofilled. God, I love that.
I remember when Ford was just grinding at like $8-9 for like a whole year. But yet it always had like the most volume on the day. Like I never understood that.
Even if you look at its daily though, like its big move days are like 40 cents. I just don't see that some movie.
I was up at 15 something last week.
Yeah, it did. That's why I said it made a nice move.
Went from 15 to on that day, it actually had like a 70-cent move. Big day.
Good morning, Nick. How you feeling this morning?
I guess if you get it at the right time, it's just suck it on really play. Start today. ALF, but I'm not giving up. Five you can run.
Spy is like, yo, you know where I belong. Higher, higher, higher. My beard looks like poopy today. I didn't
Imbalance on carb is
take care of it.
50.
Smell a gap fill. It's right at that double top from yesterday. That's just a bad spot to halt, and yet it's gonna actually gap up through it, which is interesting.
Probably get back down to it, hold as support and take off. Going becomes the floor.
HOFB YOLO.
I don't want to trade that, man. That thing is so whippy.
You know it's brutal if none of us have a trade. Well, I guess more does, but
I don't have a trade.
oh, I thought you said
Well,
order filled.
Order
I did. Yeah, in 4. No, regret it. Order fill.
I guess technically it got filled there, but carving up the shorts. Gap fill.
It did gap fill there.
That's what I said. Technically it did. Wasn't really. Oh. Imagine that person who bought 4250 like, we're going to the moon. Dear diary, I lost it all again.
Dude.
Ooh.
Oh, that's an ugly candle.
Oh, it's okay, guys. Wash out long. We got this. Back to the highs.
Where's Mad as?
To be honest, probably in it.
Is that the type of thing Madass will play?
That's exactly what he looks for.
Now I know why he's losing so much.
Well, no, he looks for this here. Like, this is where he'd be getting in. He looks for those big washouts.
That's a risky trade, and low floater, moving and nothing.
If I had to guess, especially how this morning has went so far, he's definitely in this right now.
You know, I had to guess that high is going to become resistance again. I had to guess.
PAC's new
Verb
one.
up.
Bank of America.
Verb go baby og. Gagu gagagu gagago.
And I have like this pretty solid rule that I don't trade banks. Take this one off my list. I don't want to get tempted on it.
And this is why people lose their accounts, because they get in at 4250, they hold through that stupid stuff, and then it comes back and they end up winning on it. So they don't mind doing it again and again until they get actually burned.
That thing hasn't come back yet, so.
I'm just saying, if it does, they.
Just trying.
Your PBI looks like a grinder.
Oh, I don't even have that up anymore.
So that ain't my PBI.
The pop over 16. Oh, Ford. Got you, Bangkok. I'm watching Verb, V-E-R-B, but that needs a lot. Verb is the word.
Family Guy. I used to love that show.
It used to be real good. Kind of died off the last couple of years.
I haven't watched it in 5 years.
I don't watch it
ASL
for making
Endless, I
the day
guess.
either.
I guess we missed ASL on there. By the time I literally pulled it right up, and by the time it was already back down here.
That was like a friggin' wake up, look down, huh?
Yeah. It would have been nice to pull that up, and it was heading to 4. Verb actually trying.
Wanting the 4 break.
Yeah, oh, yeah, for sure. If it would have been going to 4 like that, I definitely would have been looking for 4. But I probably would have started that on the south side. I really want Verb to break out here.
That's one of those crazy ones though. Like, why would you have been watching it?
Well, I wasn't. It was the scanner.
Exactly.
Is any back to the highs?
It's me, dude. It's in the market right now, huh?
Any chart is worth keeping up. Might do a 4.20 run. Carrot.
Curves looking like it's
Let's
in
go.
a precarious position.
$8 loss.
Give me the moving eggplant.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
You need to find what server that's from so I can go get it.
You can't pull it from this?
No, it doesn't let me.
Verb orders through 2.50 with a nibble here. Super slow.
I mean, you posting it I don't think matters. It's somebody has that as one of their emojis. I mean, I guess I could save it and let me try. I'll try it in a second. Oh, there goes ASLN trying again.
there's a large eggplant.
ASLN trying again.
And if I got an eggplant from the store and it started throbbing like that,
Wanting 4
Yeah.
plus though at this point. Seen fish.
excuse me, my eggplant is throbbing.
No, I don't want to write the answer on the chalkboard.
This is weird not to even have pulled the trigger.
Alright. Alright, it should be there. Oh, yeah.
I would have been short gulps. But you guys didn't have short, so I wouldn't have been short gulps.
Yeah, I'll save it in
Oh yeah, you did it.
Yeah,
Did you add it?
I did.
Nice.
That's the idea that it was going to call. The idea was correct.
What happened to the ISW scan? Used to be up on your stream. Also been a while since I tuned in. Have you started getting more consistent sizing up yet? So ISW scan is down per request of the owner, which completely understand.
It's an eggplant.
The scanner, I guess I could have kept up, but I would have needed to still have it on a delay, and I'd rather talk to you guys without a delay. Yes, I do believe I am more consistent now. Feel free to check any of my videos where I find or show my TraderSync journal. Usually Friday nights, the Friday night live streams, if you want to check that out somewhere towards the beginning.
You never eated it?
And yeah, we're trying to scale up, but the market's pretty slow right now. We're in those summer months, so unfortunately,
That good.
my method of scaling up has been a little bit
I've
more
had some good
difficult
answers
because of
like
it.
that, eggplant.
Eggplant parm, the shit.
I think my issue is that it tastes meaty and it's not meat and it just it gets
What?
huh?
Meaty.
Yeah, make an eggplant and it kind of tastes meaty.
The texture of it.
Yeah, it's horrible if people open when it gets all mushy and crap.
But it ain't meat. This is troubling.
If somebody makes the eggplant parm correctly, it is delicious. It's usually a little greasy though.
Tofu would be disgusting.
Yeah, tofu I can't do. I tried it a few times in the past and I was like,
It's the texture.
Every vegan
Yeah.
and vegetarian's like, it just tastes like whatever you add it to. I was like, no, it doesn't.
no, it does not. This is not a
Maybe for
mushroom.
you.
It tastes like I sauced up a sponge and I'm eating it.
Well, it's because you just did.
I did sauce up a made it.
That's essentially what it is.
That's pretty much what it is. It's a freaking sponge.
Which kind of sponge? Gross.
Jeez, dude, I can't find a trade to save my life. I kind of knew this one would suck, but
Alpha's up.
Yeah, Bangkok. Jag did the same thing. He tried to do the 60% or 50% and the 60% or something for doing their thing, but apparently that doesn't work. It doesn't let you combine the 50 and the 60, but it does let you do the 50 and the 15 from mine. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, if anybody's interested in the TraderSync journal, right now they have the 50% off. You can actually stack that with the 15% that I offer in the description and get 65% off.
Alp's running up. Fish.
Alpha is running up, so is Verb.
with what?
Verb. It's, well, Verb's trying. Alpha's actually kind of already doing it.
China doll. Can't find anything worth trading.
Order partially filled. Order filled.
Alf.
I knew it was bad, dude. I didn't have anything on watching the frickin' pre-market. It's always bad for me. Macy's is just grinding higher today. Anybody
2 cents with a 20-cent spread.
watching nothing happen?
It's almost like it's me trading it. Oh, we were on the bid for a second there.
Looking at it.
Order partially filled.
Let's see.
Order filled.
Scalp.
That's SGOC.
We're literally on the bid there. It wouldn't give it to us. Got a little bit of ALF.
Yeah. Dude, if this SGOC pops over 4, you might be interested.
What is it?
Candy
Oh,
Gold
SGOC.
Oscar. Yeah. So, yes, you got it.
I was, oh yeah, we don't have shares. I was like, I know I looked at this one earlier. Yeah, we don't have shares on this one. Yeah, 440 would have been real sweet. That's the high from yesterday.
If it just went straight there.
Oh, we would have got filled there. It's alright.
Well, full game. Maybe got some big plans today.
Gotta go to shopping at some point.
Sounds like fun. Oh my god, where's the volume at?
Any about to rotate.
Hopefully next week is better, man.
4-day work week, maybe.
Yeah, I feel like a bunch of people are.
Summer months too.
Summer months, 4-day work week. I had a few okay days in this week, but nothing too crazy. Everything's just kind of in nowhere land, everything below.
It's all flat.
Coming off the bottom, not looking too appetizing. Facebook push. See if
You
that can
Did you get XELA, Bangkok? That's a good call.
Well, I wish I would have held on to ALF. Jeez. Giving it all back. It was a little spready though. I didn't like it. And it hit, I was on the bid, of course, with no fill. And it started to get bought up, so I was like, ah.
I feel like it's spready because it was on SSR.
Well, there's really not that much volume in it either.
Actually, it's got 20-cent news.
Space here.
Space. Space. Oh, look at them at 51.
Understandable. I didn't even know it was on a delay. I'll check out some of your Friday streams. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was on a delay because if it wasn't, I would be basically giving you guys Team ISW for free, the Ultra Scanner and uh, the live chat room. I would essentially be giving it to you for free. But no, Brian had basically said, you know, when he makes his calls, he tries to be early. So if he is early and the delay is on a 30-second delay, basically by the time you get what he's saying, it's probably a really good time to get in if it was still moving up. So it kind of defeated the purpose, and I agree with him completely. And then at that point, I was like, well, if I run the scanners without the room, I still am going to need the delay. And I felt like it was just better to just get rid of the delay in the scanners. I mean, essentially, if I'm pulling something up and you're watching, I mean, that's the scanner anyway, because that's all I'm pulling up is tickers off the scanner. But at the same time, as salesy and frustrating as it may sound, if you want to see the scanners live, gotta pay to play. Gotta pay to play. Say using tools to trade is no different than using tools to build things. Having the right tools is just part of the game. Gotta buy the good tools to make the good stuff. That's how I feel with the scanners. I mean, I wouldn't be able to trade without the scanners, so I have absolutely no issue paying for them. Every time I see this ticker, it pops up every once in a while. It's PAAS. It always makes me think of Haas from Formula One. Yeah, it was a little bit. I mean, it was actually a nice move that it made, but SSR and wasn't the biggest of moves. It was the best move I've seen so far today. I went pretty small on it too, just to be safe.
Glad I could help. Moxie's back to the highs.
Yep, I just pulled that up. Yeah, when you said that more, I was like, ooh, ALF. And I always know that can make decent moves. And then I saw it was on the scanner too. So I was like, all right, I guess this could be worth looking at. And it was.
Locked in someone's space.
Go, Moxie, go. That's a bit of a spread there on Moxie. 43 cents.
Are you in it?
Like I said, I'm trying space.
I thought you meant you were trying to space out, you know, because nothing was happening.
I'm just trying to space out right now, guys.
Code his messages when he gets in.
Yeah.
Yeah, this doesn't look like
YOLO long
it
any.
wants to do.
Oh boy, here comes the YOLO longs.
Let's do that. Let's go back up to 52.50. Give me one decent win. Let's do it.
Guess to be fair, any is one of those ones that can go stupid. It's just not as fast as it usually is, though. That's the only problem with that one. Usually that thing just goes.
Here is on the sell button.
If you're all as bored as me, you could all go hit the like button for me. That'd be pretty cool. I might as well be a YouTuber while I'm waiting to be a trader.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah, hold that, man. I feel like this is gonna fail horribly.
Not too bad.
LPTH second leg please.
LPTH. I mean,
$3 make you holla.
David, we're grasping now.
I think it's been a slow day for everybody, admittedly. This is
Looks good on my chart.
quite the open.
Where are my pancakes?
Nag. Is Brian still in Nag?
Nah.
Oh, good.
What do you do? Just took a loss on that then?
Yeah, he ended up taking a loss on it. I think he said yesterday he got out for like a very, 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 very small win, like on the day, but that wasn't including the bigger loss he took on it the day before. Yeah. Yeah, I think he told. I think it was 4Q that he lost on the unrealized, and then it was like 0.1Q that he made on it yesterday. Which,
That spread
in
is
reality, isn't that bad. In the grand scheme of things, considering what it did. Ah, space made you think for a little bit there, huh? Space was like, I'm not giving it up easy, Devin.
MOXC at HOD.
Did it go up?
No, I'm just saying it made you add to it and wait through the pullback.
Oh, yeah. Small position. Oh, no went through. Look at that. The goal was at 52.50. Looks like it's gonna would have given it to me. Part of me don't have enough faith in it. Look at this buy, dude. God. Keep going back into that previous high. Like this trades where break low VWAP, it's back above it, but long. It's VWAP to cut. It's in the maze of that 52.50 is open.
God, I hate the spread on Nag. Spread on Nag.
What a boring day. Oliver, yes. Definitely not forcing anything. Hence I started as small as I did on ALF and just let it do its thing.
That's a big spike up. Go short from that one, Kenny.
Yes.
Which one?
CCIV.
Starting to push. Maybe through 27. Might be interested. I don't know.
So this will do well. These always
Bigger.
do well in the morning, and then 8, 9 o'clock rolls in, and they tank. It's pretty common for CCIV.
What quest flavor today? Well, right now I only have the one. That's what the wife ordered. My favorite was always the chocolate chip cookie though. That one was always really good. That was always my favorite. You heat that thing up in the microwave for, I think it's like 20 seconds. Used to be one of my favorite things. The Quest chips are actually not too bad either.
Strat, what would CCIV have to get to for you to be actually interested in the short?
2650.
CCIV huge co. Needs
Problem,
a ton more.
yeah, like David just said in the chat, the other chat, like one of the big problems with that one is it's a bigger company, so it can be a grinder very easily. But if it moves fast, like it's still hard not to play it.
Yeah.
So like if on this candle it would have went right to 2650, I would have been probably interested, especially right now with nothing else going on.
Not doing what he wants to do, so.
No. I mean, essentially, I've learned over, like, I guess the last 3 or 4 months, the best way to describe what I'm actually looking for when I pull up a chart is that, like, that move that it makes where clearly no one is hitting the bid. Like, where it's just ask after ask after ask after ask, and it just keeps going. And then you're just looking for that to stop. And then that's the jiggle that I'm looking for. But like when it's doing what CCIV is doing now, where it's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like, you know, that's, yeah, it's especially a bigger company.
And that's where I started doubting myself. See, like B would have jumped in on this, right? And it's like, okay, am I being too picky? Do I need to start reevaluate what I'm doing? Because it never did, you know, what you described, which is the same thing I'm looking for. Speed, and then all of a sudden, it just freaking, the brakes get hit.
Yep. The problem sometimes is when the brakes do get hit, you don't always get a jiggle, you just get the straight drop. And so that's when you gotta be okay with scaling into a position, because sometimes you're gonna hit it when that happens, and then it just keeps going. So it's just like like they came up to take a, you know, breath of air when they're swimming or something underwater or whatever, you know, whatever analogy you want to use there. So it's like that's why. But when you get in, it should already be what you consider extended. So adding into the position or scaling into the position should be no problem at that point.
Yeah, exactly. But like I said, I started doubting what I'm doing, watching the ones that B and David are taking. And it's like, I've never seen that speed. It's just looks like a grinder to me. Yes, it's extended, but it didn't move.
Yep. Yeah, like if you go back and watch ALF on my stream, you'll see what I'm talking about. Like it's the only thing that even came remotely close to what I was explaining today. Where it was just up, and you could see just ask, and then it stopped. And then it started to jiggle. And if you notice, I put my bid out on the ask, figuring, okay, if it wants to come back up here, we're still in that jiggle, then I'd be happy with it. And that's what happened.
You got in off?
Yeah, it was just a smaller one. I took small size because it was SSR, and it wasn't like an amazing move. It was probably, you know, B- at best.
Was that bigger move, or was that the first move? Oh.
It's the one that was at Hive Day.
Why would you take it all off right there, just out of curiosity?
Well, for one, I put my little FU order out at 41, which was right above that high that it made right before that. Just looking for the scalp to come down, and I was on the bid, and it wouldn't fill me, and it reclaimed the $0.50. So at that point, I'm not gonna let a green trade turn red per se. So
You
just took it
probably
off.
weren't in full size.
No, yeah, it was just a starter. So there's really no point in letting it grind. Because if that goes back high of day there, and like goes up to 16 and then does the same exact thing over and over again, it's gonna at that point it would start to look like a grinder, right? You kind of have to visualize what it's gonna look like if it is a grinder. Obviously, it would have worked out if I held it, but we didn't know that in the moment, obviously.
That's an out of curiosity.
Yeah. No.
Not planning on really trading that way right now, but anytime soon.
Yeah, I went and played back ALF. I don't think I would have jumped in that one.
Like I said, it was C plus B minus at best. It was not a great trade, but you can see. Good.
C plus.
Yeah.
You posted it.
He's like, no, it's a C plus.
It's like, motherfucker, that's a D minus. No, like, but you can see what I'm talking about, like how it kind of makes that little push on the ask. Like that's all I'm talking about. But you want to see that up through 1620, ideally, but we're just not getting that today.
Those trades are like, you feel like they're exciting, but for me, they're just my bread and butter.
I feel like CCIV is about to double top.
I feel like Tim likes men.
Oh, I totally do. I like it when they give me money. How was your party? Just gonna ignore me? Okay, fine. Okay. Now I don't like men.
Okay.
Come in here, say I like men, and then just ignore me. Like, get me all excited.
I might have missed it.
I said, how was your party? I don't think I
That was
ever. Good.
Yeah, it's good.
You see, they're building a Top Golf in
Where?
Baltimore, right next to the stadiums.
Oh. Well, that's further than the other one for me.
Well, it's a lot closer for me.
If you got shorts on DD, they just had really bad news.
Already.
And it's back at the highs.
DD?
Yeah.
It's gonna get below with VWAP. Tank.
Oh, you
They're
should
removing
definitely
all
short
their
it then.
apps. I can't, but they're removing all their apps from the App Store.
Didn't they just open?
It seems like people were liking that news.
Oh, it just came out.
Yeah, but usually the move happens before that stuff comes out anyway. And then usually when the news does come out, it does something, and this ain't doing nothing. People are like, whatever. Or there's just nobody at their computers to do it.
DI, not
You're looking
DD.
at the wrong company.
Okay, that makes a little more sense.
I looked over and
Well,
looked
you
what the
literally
stock
said DD, so I pulled up DD.
I like double D's.
Yeah, all right.
I contribute to this chat.
You fit right in with those kind of comments.
God, you were confusing me so much until I looked over what you were actually.
You confused me, okay? You're the one that said DD. What would you think if someone said, hey guys, look at DD?
I would put DD.
Yeah, you would put the letter D and the letter D in, and you'd be like, WTF, what are you looking at? I'm so confused. And then you're like, oh, DI, and I'm like, that's not DD, that's DI.
Die.
That would probably be better.
XTNT 2.20, please, LOL.
Tim's aware now we can get it right.
Look at
Yeah,
I was
dude.
absolutely right on CCIV.
Tim, did the scanner stop?
Grasping.
They look like it.
I got 5 of them open and nothing's doing anything. Network error. We lost service, fire, or something.
California mandatory power outage.
Mandatory, alright.
Adley said, "Is that GDT question mark? I recognize that fruity voice anywhere."
That's right.
Good old Adley. I wish I knew who that was. I wonder if it's Vincenzo.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think Yeah, I guess that wouldn't make sense because he doesn't Adley go on Monkey's thing too.
Yeah. He loves Monkey. I don't think there's a bigger fan of Monkey than Adley.
Adley does love his monkeys.
Dude's still around?
Yeah, he's still in the red overall, but his account keeps growing somehow. Wink, wink. Sure isn't from donations and YouTube money.
People watch that guy, dude. I've seen maybe 2 of his videos.
I usually get the check-in about him from other people. I don't remember the last time I think it was a couple weeks ago I went and checked because I think me and Justin were actually talking about him. I was like, oh yeah, let me see how he's doing. Yeah, I think that was the last time. It was like 2 weeks ago. Maybe 3? I don't remember. Before that, it was a long time. I had forgotten about him, to be honest. Same with that other guy because somebody else brought up the other guy. I think it was David. No, maybe not. I don't remember. The squirrel dude. Or no, it was you, Justin.
Twitch stream.
Yeah, it was you. I remember saying, because you were talking about Twitch, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's what that other guy did. And then that's when I brought him up. That's right.
I think the last video of his I saw was the boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, monkey.
It's like Ricky.
I wonder if he still does that. Does Ricky do that?
Yeah.
Wow, he should be paying Monkey every time. Pretty sure Monkey has that trademarked.
Boom, boom, boom.
I can't even remember how Monkey does it. How does boom boom? I can't remember. Boom boom boom. I don't even remember his voice. I'm trying to remember his voice. I can't even remember what he sounds like. It's been a while. Like when I go check in on his videos, I don't ever hit play. I just scroll through it and look at the numbers.
He's got 300 people watching him right now, so.
Yeah, you beat him.
You ever just sit around and feel barfy? I feel barfy right now.
Okay. That sucks.
PBF?
Whoa, look at PBF roar.
It's a monster, bro. I lost it on PBF.
I mean, I don't know what kind of movie you watching, bro.
Ever seen Prometheus?
Nope.
When the face hugger kills that one guy, I lost it.
Prometheus.
It's on HBO Max. If you want to watch it, it's
Isn't
pretty
that
good.
the pre-aliens?
Yeah. I'm a fan of Michael Fassbender, so
I enjoyed it.
anything he's in, I'm pretty into.
People were upset about it.
I don't really get why.
People were too much into the whole aliens thing.
Oh, is he doing things?
Yeah, I'm sure he just reset it.
Is this trading monkey?
Oh, that sounded like him. Yeah, that's what he sounds like. Boom, boom, boom.
Dash.
Yes.
Seriously, how did that guy have 300 people watching when you were 16?
You can dream it, you can be it.
It's called entertainment value. I am boring. I don't do entertaining things. I don't trade the hot stocks, hot penny stocks that are moving.
Maybe if you took
Yeah.
your shirt off, people would watch you.
Oh, God,
Dude,
Yeah.
I turned Squirrel's Twitch on right before the market opened, and he literally put a squirrel head on and started dancing in some kind of squirrel dance before the market opened.
Oh my god.
gotta be this extreme.
I was like, that's how you
So
do it.
that's kind of my thing. It's like, would you rather watch a guy who's making money consistently and possibly showing you how, or would you rather watch a guy that also loses money just like you are, so you can sympathize, and also dances around in a squirrel costume?
The squirrel
I
costume.
mean, the squirrel head was pretty cool.
Well,
Yeah.
apparently,
What kind of money?
Yeah, I mean, the answer's pretty obvious. The 90% tend to watch the 90% because they can relate to them. It's just how it is. I trust me, there's no part of me that gives a rat's ass about how many people are watching me.
You know, I feel like as you were saying that, you're like, dude, I'd watch the squirrel guy.
No, I really wouldn't. I have no interest in watching that.
Took indoors.
I mean, like, it's literally, that's the answer to Devin's question. Entertainment value. That's all it is. Like, I'm pretty sure somebody sent me a clip of Monkey, like, I don't know, this is months ago, of him. He literally has a monkey dance, and it, like, apparently there was a
that's
monkey
awesome.
on the screen, and he, like, dude, and he was so into it. Like, he was head bobbing like it was the best thing he's ever heard. Like, I should make that a GIF that we can post in my channel. Like, that was, I remember watching that, and I was like, holy crap, like, he is into this.
Dude, all my
And his head bob was good. Like, he had a good head bob. I remember that. And there was just a monkey dancing on the screen.
all my infrastructure stock are doing well today.
Oh yeah, maybe I'll just go sell all my Weeble stuff. My couple stocks that I have on there from
Yeah,
you
didn't
awesome
you-
people.
Didn't you,
That's actually turned into more than I thought it would. I can only imagine, like,
stock?
well, yeah, like when people would sign up when I had their code or whatever, I would get one, and I think everyone else would get like 3 or 4 or whatever. It was 2 at one time, then I think it was 4 for a little bit, but I would get one when everybody signed up. But I think I ended up with like 9 or 10 different ones. They ranged. Some were like $6, some were like 30. But
All
some
I
of
want
those
is
have
my
turned
trading
into
money
a
back.
good. You're trading money. Were you always on the
Charlie.
smallest account?
Huh?
Which
No.
account?
I mean my affiliate money.
Oh, yeah. Well, I want the CMake money back.
Charlie has to be making millions of dollars because every video he goes, we like to send new traders over to Weeble.
Well, that's the thing. Like Graham, Stefan, like all those huge influencers, man. I bet you they make a killing on that stuff.
Who's not Ninja Trader? God, what's his name? I think it is Ninja Trader or some shit. A really huge day trader.
Warrior?
Warrior, yeah, thank you.
Ross?
Yeah.
He doesn't really do any of that stuff. He just spams his own stuff. He doesn't need to do all that Weeble stuff.
he doesn't need affiliates. He's like,
No. He's the godfather of YouTube trading, bro.
Scene worth I.
I always do that.
Amazon, get over it. You're not getting the freaking contract for the 3rd time.
But I want to go to space.
They cried again that it wasn't fair.
Yes.
What?
Delay in the whole.
Well, so Amazon was trying to get this cloud service contract for the military, and they didn't get it twice, and they keep suing the government about it.
still making videos.
Who? Did you say Dekmar?
No, Patrick Whelan.
Oh, last I checked, he like moved to Hawaii, and I don't know what he's doing.
Speaking into the ear.
Your old
What?
nemesis.
He was only my nemesis until I proved that he was a paper trader, and then I could care less after that.
You proved it? How?
Found proof. You never seen the Guru leaks on him?
No.
Yeah, I may have. Can neither confirm nor deny that I was behind that. I actually, it's funny. I pulled out when I was moving all my stuff. I plugged my hard drive, one of my external hard drives in that I don't really use that often, and I had a folder on there. It said "Die Patrick Whelan Die," and it was all the stuff in there. I didn't mean like literally die, but it was just like his. Yeah.
Is this Guru Leaks?
It's I don't even remember. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, just search Patrick Whelan on there.
Was it the time
Any
he like
red there?
walked away from the trade or something to get a delivery and he was in like 5,000 shares or something?
Herod cut the YOLO.
Oh yeah, the plumber.
Yes.
Yeah, the plumber was there.
Plumber too.
Yeah. Yes, DT, that's it. That's the monkey. Now where's him and his face when that's on the screen and him head bobbing? He gets so serious. I remember, wasn't he like trading in a treehouse or something?
He is still, I think.
SQF.
No.
Yeah,
How?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh man, you can't make that shit up.
What is this guy thinking?
He's thinking YouTube loves me. Give me the money.
Oh, that dude was cracked up. He was on Reddit. He was on some kind of drugs. I would hate to be the guy that he rips the bumper off of, because you sure ain't stopping to get his insurance information.
Man. Feeling like it might be break time.
Yeah, today was brutal, man. At least you got some trades.
Yeah, I somehow made Q, but this has been.
Yeah, I didn't even look at Tesla's chart. Let me look. You were doing calls on this, I'm assuming, on the drops.
Yeah, I bought that big initial dip.
Oh yeah, this was a nice one here. 644. Yeah. I said it once, and I'll say it again. If Tesla ever gets back down to like 200-300, I'll be grabbing some down there. That'd be silly if it actually gets down there, though. I feel like the only way that would ever happen is if he says like they're taking away like the autonomous driving or something.
Did that autonomous driving cost an extra 10K?
Worth it.
No. When I ordered my Cybertruck, I did not take that option.
But you can get it at any time. It's gonna keep going up.
Yeah, but
Good luck with that truck.
I can't wait.
Dude, I'm actually really excited. That'll probably be the first time I meet you, just to come down and see it.
Why would you waste
I mean, I think it's at least a year away.
Oh, easily.
It's the Ford electric truck you could use.
I mean, you can use that one.
I can drive through downtown Hood, Baltimore, and not get shot with a 9mm, alright?
Yeah. Just walk up where somebody throws a metal ball at it.
It didn't get through the
Okay.
window.
Because later, we shouldn't have been testing it so much before the show.
Can you imagine
Ever.
driving down through that, like through a bad area? Like people might see it and be like, "Oh, I wonder if it works." Just start shooting it just to
Like-
see.
Exactly.
But yeah, did you guys ever watch the video of like why they think it shattered like that?
Yeah, it's
Just like from all the tests before that they had done on it, and like I
said
don't.
before the show, they had a bunch of people throwing balls at it. And they
Yeah,
bumped
yeah. There's it's pretty good, interesting theory that they had. I mean, obviously we'll never know, but even so, it still didn't like go through it. But I wonder how much. Like, I wonder if you shatter it like that, if you started shooting it after that, I wonder if bullets would go through. That'd be interesting.
most likely. Yeah. Or you could just throw a small little piece of a spark plug at it, and it'll break instantly.
Well, that's why I always wonder, like those.
Actually, work.
What if you went off a bridge, right? And you know those little things that are like seatbelt cutters and window breakers. I wonder if that would do anything to it. The things that are designed to break the windows. Like, I wonder if you
My
like.
mom had one.
Well, I have one in any car I have. I always have one of those. You never know when you're gonna need to break your window for whatever stupid reason. Because if you go underwater and like you're not getting your door open, that's just a fact.
You have to wait till it fills up, and then you can open it.
Yeah, and you're gonna be at the fucking bottom at that point, and you're gonna be like, okay, so if you're by yourself and you can hold your breath, maybe that's an option. But if you have kids and you have to get them out, et cetera, like you don't have time for that.
What are these kids?
I just seen TT driving kids starts drowning after driving over the bridge in the water. He's like, "Sorry, kids."
Later.
So fucked up.
Yeah, that would totally happen. Not.
Yeah, you'd have to be some kind of person for that to happen. Like yeah,
Socio-
yeah, true that.
I'm taking a break. Catch you guys later.
Later, man. Tell Monkey I said hi. That guy will forever be on my shit list.
YOLO long CARV again. 35-ish guide.
Imagine helping somebody who has no clue how to do something, and then turns around and bans you for literally absolutely no reason. Yeah,
Who do you refer
to Monkey. Like, I don't know if he like did it by accident or whatnot, but I don't think he did. It's like there was, I don't know if like he thought like by being in his stream supporting him, like like maybe he thought I was trying to get people to come over to my channel. Like, I have zero clue why he did it. And it was literally like a week or two after he got his stream up and running, after I spent hours on Discord talking him through how to do it. It was like the biggest kick in the face, and I was just like, okay, bro. Shitlist you are. You're like what was it, Billy Madison?
SQBG 28.
Get that guy. Sick him.
AAAAOS.
Patrick went weirdo? What do you mean?
I'm going through these tweets and it's wild.
What?
These
Like,
guru
just
leaks.
yeah, he posts. So there's a supposed rep that this guy has. Apparently, he used to be a guru, and I guess people have proved it time and time again. But at the same time, I think they're just trying to discredit him because he's now supposedly like turned over a new leaf kind of thing. And now he's exposing everybody, but everyone thinks that he's just doing it for his own beneficial gain. But I've never seen him post on Guru Leaks itself about his other company or whatever. Like, he never promotes anything. Like, that page is designed to just show you the people that are basically being frauds. And there's some definite interesting stuff on there. Like even that squirrel dude got caught, and I mean, that he was even more obvious to me than Whelan was. Like, cause he was posting those like $1,000 days, and you could tell that he had absolutely no clue what he was doing.
Go, 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 go.
And then he finally slipped, and it was kind of the same. I didn't even have anything to do with that one, but it was pretty much the same thing that Whelan did, where he accidentally showed his order on the screen. Anyone who crops their screen specifically so that you can't see like important stuff, there's usually a reason. I'll just leave it at that. Monkey will become a millionaire from YouTube now as well. Maybe he's got a long way to go.
Epstein, like he didn't kill himself, but after what you told me about the guy, I completely agree that he killed himself. That guy was insane. Yeah.
I don't pay attention to it because I don't want to waste energy.
Well, it just came up on this. That's why I brought it up. That he Epstein himself. I'm like, no, he didn't. He actually did.
I just remember the big party on his boat that just went bonkers and his boat caught on fire.
Last I checked, Vincenzo, he was
like,
on
super
Twitch
high
now,
on cocaine, trying to
begging
fly a
for
helicopter or
subs.
something. I don't know.
I think he's got like 10 people who like gift a bunch of subs, and he tries to turn it around and make it look like he has a bunch of subs, but in reality it's just people who gifted subs. Which, I mean, hey, if that's what you want to do, feel free. It doesn't, I mean, I'm all for the hustle, but
Ideally 40 plus CA.
as long as you can admit to it, that's the key there. Carve Devin looks kind of like your trade.
He just swapped his type account.
Leaky, leaky.
Both shots. He just moved the to the oh, this is boring.
This is super bad.
I don't even see MS on this. Four.
CCXI X.50-ish would be nice.
Oh, CCXI trying something.
What's stuck?
CCXI. Trying a little breakout here. Hate the daily. Actually, it's right out of weird ass gap fill. I guess kind of. Not really. Like, do you use that big down candle, or do you use that random green candle all the way up there? What the heck kind of daily is that?
There's clearly there is a gap fill from the 24.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like you would use that candle, not the one next to it. But then it's like it tried to bounce and then gapped all the way back down again. That's crazy.
Bigger go.
Yeah, 2462 is where I'd say the gap fill is. SQBG going nuts. It's a 1 mil float.
QBG26KTB, 1M float.
Maybe just be done. I don't know.
Avoid on my end.
Hate these slow afternoons, man. Feel like I'm just wasting time sitting on watching
B
nothing
probably
happen.
gonna take a starter. Welcome to 10 minutes ago.
Dude, I didn't take a trade like all day yesterday.
10 minutes
This
ago it
morning,
wasn't doing this.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap. I'm sleepy. Good
Yeah.
night,
Alright, man.
guys.
And SQBG, I wish your float was higher and you had more shares to borrow.
Growing heart.
And you wish it was extended more?
I mean, I'd probably would have started it there, not gonna lie. Pretty good move. I mean, yeah, from yesterday's high at 1480. There it goes. I mean, y'all, right here, it'd be 100% starter if it made a move like that. The float, man. 1604 is the halt. There it is. Oh, it went to 1629. Jeez, that was quick. The shares to borrow on it are actually holding up. It was 25 or 26K when it started this move, and now it's still at 22K. Kind of interesting. 1 mil float though, man. I can't touch it. Just can't do it. Yeah, this thing could go nuts. Halt price is about to jump. It's gonna jump. They're waiting for it. They're waiting for it. 1659. There it is. 30 more cents. Go, 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 go. There it goes. I love when they play the halt. You can just see them doing it. There it is.
It annoys me that the halt isn't instant. I think if it was an instant, the second it got to that price,
CCXI Locky.
they wouldn't be doing that. But they can play the system.
Yep. I just don't get it because, like I read yesterday, it's a rotating 5-minute thing, but there's no way there was not a minute that went by when it changed. Like that didn't make sense to me. Like it was like 30 seconds or so. It wasn't 5 minutes. So it's like I would really love to know how that actually works.
SQBG was halted.
That's what we've been talking about.
I'm sorry, I'm listening to the song and failure.
I'm not pro hustle anymore. A guy on the tube is apparently a rich McLaren driving pimp. Ugh, I don't want to be a pimp. Are you talking about Ricky? Pretty sure he's the only one that drives a McLaren.
Apparently it's got no inbounds.
Is it T12?
It says volatility. Oh, this one is 1661 inbound. Why isn't this one showing?
PIXYX.40 plus ideal, nibble.
You watching Pixie?
Yeah, I have it up.
Gotta do something.
Earnings FYI.
Yeah, I'm thinking at least 240 plus.
David always got to screw something up with earnings.
They didn't have earnings this morning. Well, no, there's earnings.
CARV out most. No need to get red there.
No, I did not do a selfie with the fan. David was asking me for a picture of my setup. SQBG about to unhalt.
Little game.
The squirrel was twitchy. I'm just curious. Where's the imbalance at? Or it's probably gonna. Oh, you got 10 seconds. Guess I'm gonna find out.
Balance is at 18.
Oh! Did not open. 18, you say? Yikes.
Got an order at 1850.
Imbalance apparently 18 SQVG. We'll run out of shares there if you gonna play with it. Carrot.
Because he's going to take them all.
Yeah, that's what I was literally thinking.
What's up with RSLS? Oh boy, things all over the place.
If not dollar on way CCXI def consider hot cut. Big Co and loves to run.
So got up to 7, halted to the downside. RNAS.
There goes Carve.
SQVG's imbalance is at 1820.
Should be getting ready to unhalt here. 30 seconds. 10 minutes.
Is it 10?
Oh my god.
30 now.
Still got that order in there, Thomas. Somehow 3K shares disappeared on it.
1850 now.
In the halt. It's gonna be fun to watch. Here it goes. Ooh,
Oh boy.
gap fill. It can't even get to the gap fill.
Tell me you got filled, Thomas. Oh, Thomas.
He got scared.
LOL SQBG.
Just a nice little dollar move in half a second.
What a nutty little move that was.
And still shares their LOL.
Apparently, I have an old line drawn on that chart at 1852.
Hey, you were right.
That's from back from April.
Oh, yeah, I see that right there on the hourly. Oh no, that's where it's at right now. 17.
March 3rd.
It was trying to bounce off of that line on the hourly.
Because there's
That's-
multiple touches in February and March. Well, and it took off in March. Anyway. You can tell because my old lines are blue, my new lines are red.
You can tell by the way it looks. Hey, one of us got it at least.
It's interesting to see. Doing it long enough to see the rotations.
Still has that little gap to fill in. Oh, I might get into it.
Tall huge co. Yeah, 13B.
TAO.
I made money on TAL.
Shit daily. YOLO long. Hoo hoo. At B1. Tall dollar on way.
The heck is the some news here on TAO?
Pacific companies are trading higher amid growing COVID-19 concerns in the region as well as regulatory concern. Texan.
It's made a pretty big move for a 13 bill market cap
GOTU
company.
also big co.
It's low for the 450 million.
Hal trying to revere to SS.
GoTo also doing it. GOTU. Not as big as Tal, but. $25.30's got some room.
God, Tal, calm down, bro.
New Oriental
SQBG
China
dollar on way.
That tutorial policy is not as harsh as expected. Tall.
Which is probably why their stock went from 90 all the way down here.
Yeah. EDU, tall, GOTU.
I think EDU's the expensive.
I think that's the main of the Chinese education.
EDU's the cheap one.
GOTUSS.
But isn't that the main whatever?
I thought it was the main too. EDU's currently fighting its 200.
What's your time projection on recouping that recent max loss? Are you on tonight? Yeah, I'll be here tonight. The max loss, I mean, the idea is 6 days, but at this pace,
Dollar on way.
could be like 2 weeks. Maybe even more. Just with how freaking slow it is. We got a little out of hand that day. We shouldn't even, one, we shouldn't have been in the trade that we lost on in the first place. And then when we got off stream, we took another trade that we should have never been in at all. So I ended up basically doubling my loss that day to get to max loss on a trade that we should have never been in. So, yeah.
All out of tall. I don't like the way it's fighting right there.
Yeah, I thought about getting in, but I needed more out of that just with how big the company is. That was a pretty good move, though. I'm not gonna lie. I just hate these big companies, man, because they can come up here like this and just stop and stay. Like they don't make those huge pullbacks.
I got a trade. I got a trade.
CARV out all for now.
We knew that was going to happen without me being
Yeah.
patient.
I think you got out of tall early.
Oh, stick it to me. Make me look stupid.
That's what they do.
Oh crap! Bye bye carve.
Oh, really?
Ooh. Yep,
Oh,
later.
Boy. Yeah, he's gone.
If it don't find support here at 34, it's in trouble. Oh, it's a halt right there. Can't even go
The
through it.
shorts were like, yeah, fuck you.
Oh.
You're gonna squeeze us.
Oh.
Oh. The Hall price moved down like right before that.
Oh, the internet is crying right now.
Wonder if Mad Az is in this one too. It's probably the only thing he's been watching. Nah, I don't think he would have gotten Tal. Those big dumps like that one that just happened are what he looks for.
Big dump on just 575,000 shares.
Tall GOTU leftovers on trail.
That's how.
Tall round 2. Would want 24 plus. BNGO interested near +7.
How does it let you woohoo so back to back? It always nails me. Have to wait.
Honestly, one of those is fake.
Gotcha.
7.10 to 7.20 is what I mean.
And yes, I do mix it up. It's not always the second one that's fake. Because it's a game I started playing with David, because he always hates it when because I always do him second on purpose now, because he always thinks the second one's fake. It got bad for a little while that he actually started watching his number to see if it would change. It was so much fun. I went on for like a couple weeks.
Is there no school today?
No. Everyone's on summer break.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Third.
My kids be in school, summer school.
Oh, alright.
What, your kids fail? Lord.
No,
Lord,
it's-
Lord. I know.
It's the daycare. It's not really school. We just call it school,
The summer babysitter.
basically.
Tall not a good one to find.
First time I've heard kids playing outside this summer. Jesus, sounds like they're on my porch. Jesus.
Get off my porch, you damn kids!
And stay off the grass.
Get off my lawn.
Oh, that's why. It's my neighbor's grandkids.
Even worse.
Well, we live in the middle of the
FF.
block, so we have a bigger
Trading
yard than
something
anybody
LOL.
else because it's an actual address. So so they play it in that yard, and the way it
Got lucky.
echoes between the houses sounds like they're on my porch.
You got absolutely lucky with this. Because the second I got into it, I was like, what? Why? Why did you get into that? But luckily it worked out.
Damn, look at Tao.
Nice little $10 gainer. No big deal.
Made $10 instead of $4.
You know how happy I am that that trade didn't cost me $12?
Did it? Did you get in 3 times? I can't see.
No, just once. I'm still under the mindset of CMA where I don't add. Which I need to get rid of.
You need to be on CMAG and trade with 1,000 shares.
Right? That way it's only, you know, $3 even instead of $3.20.
I've wondered where CMAG gets most of their traders.
From people like Vesh. I was actually researching CMAG, and that's how I discovered Vesh.
Yep, that's how I found it too.
Damn it, I need to delete those videos.
I wonder. I thought of that last night. I was like, I wonder, because I was trying to think of a letter to write CMAG about this whole crap, and then I was like, I wonder why Tim kept those videos up.
I was just being funny because it attracted you guys, but
Yeah.
Okay, I see. I thought of the dick thing first.
I mean, technically, I'm still an affiliate of theirs. Just don't get paid anything. Makes a lot of sense, right?
But, yeah, but they pissed you off and you lost money. Twice.
Yeah.
You have to deal with mean DT.
Yeah, that's the worst part. I think they have me until the whole Canada thing, and then we'll see what happens there. Because supposedly, when they open up in Canada, it's going to be basically a reintroduction to what was going on where we were.
AC 30 KTB, small if
And if
anything,
that's not the
will
case,
run
then
out.
yeah, we'll have to make a business decision there.
So you're basically waiting to see if you can get your affiliate stuff back after if they move to Canada?
Correct.
Prob pass, spread sucks.
Any idea when that was supposed to happen?
Seat orders
By the end of this year.
6.70.
But they also have been saying by the end of the year for coming to the U.S. for about 3 years now, and now they're finally saying that it should be by the end of this year, like definite. But before they were just like, oh yeah, we'll probably get it by the end of the year, and that was kind of it. But this year they seem a little bit more prominent about it.
Sounds like just how IB is, or TradingView is with IB.
Right, yeah, with being able to work with one another.
Yeah. Apparently it gets brought up at every one of their webinars.
When you doing it, bro?
Wow, that's on Tau. That 2302 line that I made is holding really well.
Yeah, I have that same line. And mine's at 2312. I just drew it vaguely off the hourly. I don't know exactly where it should be, but
I read that I haven't read it yet. I've only seen it mentioned that TOS has started to have
AC
a
dollar,
requirement
dollar,
in their
on way.
accounts again.
right.
To use their charts.
No, I think you can still use the free stuff, but you won't get really live data. I don't know. Like I said, I've only seen it mentioned. I haven't found any research on it because it doesn't really come up, and I just haven't felt like taking the time to look for it. And it doesn't account for people that already have an account. It's only for new accounts.
Look at the resist on that thing, man. 23.
ACY going crazy. Ooh. I think it's
Thing
spready.
hold above
60-cent spread. Who willingly buys the ask with a 60-cent spread? Like, you're immediately down 60 cents.
Market overs.
Hey, it broke it for a pullback.
Yeah, this is where Devin would typically get in on something like this. Pull back to that level and hold. Look at that thing just grinding. Just grinding. Auto filled. I'll be right back.
Gotta hold it. Come on. Hold it.
He's gonna work today.
Tall YOLO long for the grind higher, very small so far.
Oh,
Apparently, if you're already short and you try to sell your position, it just doubles your position.
try to cover.
I hit the sell instead of the cover button.
Oh, yeah. If you hit sell, yeah, it does that. That's
Yeah.
actually how I add.
Yeah,
Just pushing there.
I after I did it and saw what it did, I was like, oh yeah, that totally makes sense. If you're already short and you're selling, it's the same thing. Just all I did was sell my position. I didn't cover the position. Okay.
Yeah, it couldn't hold it. It tried to get above it, but it just couldn't. Come on. Oof. D-nut? D-nut. Making higher highs.
Tall wrong idea LOL, cut.
crazy nowhere, but
Nostalgia's feeling.
oh, RSL is gonna break out. Oh.
Taking a shower.
Reminds me Austin Powers does that to Felicity Shagwell.
Chewbacca theory. No, it's called the Chewbacca strategy.
ALF 200 KTV thinking at least 16.20 plus.
Alf going again. Oh boy.
Oh, Black Widow come out?
I think so.
Waiting for that.
I heard Charlie talking about it.
Yep, it did. There it is. Came out 5 hours ago.
Is it a series or a movie?
Movie. It's been delayed for a year. Seems like it.
Yeah, they were waiting for the right time to put it out.
Yeah. It was one they did not want to put out without a movie theater.
Yeah.
Love Scarlett Johansson.
Dude, she is bae. She's so hot.
Oh my god. Isn't she pregnant?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But before she
My
got her
seed.
team job, oh my
It's
god.
mine.
Any girls, your seed.
Totally mine. Can you imagine being the lucky mother effer?
Right?
Problem is being and finally
The
get
sad
somebody
part, somebody is tired of hitting.
maybe.
I mean,
Oh,
I
God.
know
Why
what
would
you're
you get rid of
saying.
those mommy bags? Come on.
Yeah, they look way bigger than in that movie where she shows them underwater or something like that, or whatever that was.
Well, there's videos of her in bed with
Yeah.
the guy that's tired of hitting
I
that.
figured- I never look up celebrity nude video things. They're usually really bad.
The
Mm,
reason the Kardashians are famous is because of
Yeah.
that.
If I never heard that name again, I'd be happy.
for real. I'm gonna start making lunch. I'll be listening to you guys in the scanner though. Please do.
Jesus. In 5 hours, 20,000 people already downloaded this movie.
Dina just pentatopped.
What is Penta? 5, 4?
Quad is
What's Octo?
8. Hextol.
What?
Hexatop.
I was trying to find the list of those words. Put in Octo and Penti. And pictures that come up are all pantyhose.
Oh.
I love Google.
Hexa is 6.
Yeah, I remember the smaller ones. I don't remember the bigger ones.
What's 7?
Heptagon.
Heptagon, that's right. You don't really deal with 7 too much.
It can be an odd shape when
So you have pentagon, hexagon, octagon, dodecahedron. Maybe that's 26 then.
ooh, the secret of the 7 sides.
The 7-sided pyramid.
Some sort of star thing. Of course, there's a conspiracy theory about it.
Of course. Is it the devil number instead of 6 and 7 in this game?
It has to do with the number 7. You know, the lucky 7 and the 7's of things of God.
The 7 deadly sins.
You already got your Fibonacci.
So I'm watching Dina. It hit 20 and got rejected 5 times. So if it gets above there, I'll set it. I don't know.
Tall While
no,
trying
no.
to get SS.
Why did you pop? You're not breaking above it.
Stupid SSR.
Oh, it just did. The alert came in before the candle moved.
Candles are indicators. Candles are delayed.
Apparently. The
They
alert
are.
popped like a solid 10 seconds before the candle.
You just start lagging. He does like to lag.
It's the 6th time it's hit 20. Oh. It seems like an algo trade, doesn't it?
Alright, bro, I'm looking at something different. Not looking at it.
You don't like D-Nut, dude? Oh. Volume's so doo-doo. Ugh. CLF.
GOED 17 MTB. Please make a run for it, please.
I have not seen Lost in Translation, Bangkok.
Really? That's a really good movie.
Yeah, it's got two.
You gotta be
really
in the
good
mood
actors.
for it, but it's a really good movie.
Scarlett Johansson get rid of her fun pillows, dude. That's so sad. Should be illegal.
You know, a fun thing to do with fake boobs? Put a flashlight under them, below like pumpkins.
Really? Kind of hilarious.
If they're under the muscle, you can actually see the veins.
Oh. That'd be wild. Cal giving it all back, dude. lower 618, which happens to be a VWAP, so. So, let's see. And it failed. Oof.
Hey, Moore, can I ask you a question without sounding completely rude?
Yeah.
What's a boob feel like?
What's a boob feel like?
Yeah.
I'm trying to describe it in my head.
Is it like a bag of sand?
No.
I'm sorry.
I wouldn't say that. I'm trying to. What are those weird little worm things that I used to.
It feels like if you put mashed potatoes in a Ziploc bag.
These things. They feel like these things.
How did that pop in your head, Tim?
Hey, you remember these things? May or may not
Yeah,
put
the
some
thing
sort of lubrication in them and go to
would
town.
slide out of
Baby.
your hand
Yeah.
like everyone was jacking off.
They feel like that. He was trying to get at that I'm a virgin.
Yes and no. Like I wasn't assuming you were. I was just putting you on the spot because I thought it'd be funny, and that's why I said I was sorry. But yeah, you guys were talking about Scarlett and hers, so that was what made it pop into my head. I don't know why that did, but it did.
New all-time high for the S&P.
Wow, yeah, Spy's gone too. Dang, look at Tao.
Yeah.
So that's what breast implants look like under a flashlight. I can find a real picture of it somewhere.
Tao's a perfect example of that backside indicator I was talking about. Draw that line at 22.20. When it breaks there, boom shakalaka.
People
Okay.
got a little nappity nap.
Speaking of virgins,
Hey man, I got 2 kids. How many you got?
you can still be
Orange,
virgin.
man.
Not adopted.
At least you made most of it back.
Stick it in,
That's
we
it.
get the
You gotta look at the plus side.
That's what Virgin Mary said, right?
Well,
Yes.
they do like to creepy crawl.
My kids are Jesus. What are anything happening?
We've been watching Tao. Nut.
ISEE dep up 700
I was watching
KTB.
D-Nut because it couldn't break 20.
I got shorts on D nut already. What
Needs
the
a lot
hell?
more.
Oh yeah, we do. I just. It would have been a great short at 20 because it can break it 6 times.
Plus
minute
10
you
would be
short it
fun.
at 20, it's gonna break it.
Oh yeah,
gonna
break
break
out,
it.
100%, all the way up to $50. It didn't even occur to me to look at it on CMAC to see if we had demon shorts.
I actually do with this one.
We weirdly do.
It's very strange.
I would not have shorted it, but
Oh, this is a sure bet.
that's a sure bet.
It was a sure bet that it couldn't break 26 times. I would have totally shorted it if I knew that we had them.
I don't take those type of trades personally.
My ex-wife got implants, and I had the hard job of massaging them so they wouldn't get stiff.
Oh yeah, what a hard job. Hard in your pants.
Under the muscle, you have to just constantly massage it.
Doing God's work.
Yeah, it was a tough job.
SNTG shares hitting 33.72 at the low now. Calling that a consumption only. That's going to be very small. Taking it to the tank to stop.
So, whoa, it's shorts. Frick that count. Its float is so small. Oh, very.
It's funny. You post boobs, and suddenly Jag appears.
Oh, actually breakout all-time highs?
Yeah.
Alright. Not happening.
Big deal.
No big deal. Oh yeah, man. What is there to watch, huh?
Not shit. I'm watching
Yeah.
Tal to see that bounces.
Poop on a stick.
Investor to take off.
He's not making much.
What type of trades do you like to take for shorts? More?
Oh yeah, if it can't break above a certain digit.
It's just obnoxious.
The reason that are not my type of trade is there's no momentum behind them, you know?
Well, yeah, it needs volume. That's actually why I wanted to short is because it had no volume. Yeah, this is just good. I mean, look at it now. Hit its view
I
on.
like to see something moving a lot, maybe up on the day, with a lot of momentum, and break down below key level. You know, the stock's got a lot of momentum, a lot of growth wrapped in it. You
That's
can
too
make
much.
some
I go, did it hit the same number a bunch of times and couldn't break it? I don't know.
And I just, you know me, I want big wins.
You want volatility.
I want something that's gonna move a lot.
I'm more patient, so I can sit in the trade room.
I'm not more patient. I am less patient. I'm like, give me my money, give it to me now. And on days where there's no volatility, never volatility there. I heard the reason it got up was Charlie kept saying something was halting, but I don't know what the hell it was.
RNGR.
Oh, that was it. But that doesn't look like it has any volume, because it doesn't.
No, it's halted on news.
No.
Apparently they're acquiring some company. Reports purchase of PerkX Wireline Services Company will issue 2.2 million shares of common stock to PerkX.
New lifetime high with it's 120,000 bucks.
Oh man, guys.
GU.
Do you really think you feel about it? I don't know how long I should just wait, but I was out. Why are the boobs glowing?
DC was saying that's what fake boobs look like when you put a flashlight on them. God, I love that band, bro. It's so good.
Refer a friend and get $1,200. Woo! That's stupid people. It's the problem having a free account. Send this stupid shit.
You hear, Thomas?
Hey,
Did you happen to go on that site at all?
I did not, man.
I didn't know if you were into that kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah, I didn't have a chance last night to take a look at it, but I did forward it to my son because he does that.
Have you been to the midget porn?
You know, he's just like me and you, like the midgets.
BRAY stalking.
What's that he talking about?
Nicotine.
Nicotine safe?
Yeah, it's tobacco-less nicotine. Pouches.
Oh. Why, oh why does the market suck? Hey look, Carve gave up.
Sure did. Big shot. Huge.
Look, I kinda days ago or something. $11. He's coming off of a 10.50. Crazy. Got a busy 2 days.
This NPG halt.
That was another one that you were talking about. Oh, what the hell is
It's
that?
shitty. It's garbage.
Why is he talking about that?
Literally because it was halted out.
There's nothing else happening. It was like, this did something. Let's look at it.
Fishes. I mean, for a company that size, it's making fish. Yeah, I guess fish.
I don't like seeing shorts with gaps on a minute chart.
Yeah, I pulled up Dish. I was like, ooh, I made money off of Dish. And I'm like, what is he looking at?
I mean, it's moved up, but
Its volume's just so
it's just
bad.
these things. There's literally gaps on a 1 minute chart. It's the definition of no moment.
It really is.
So one thing that we all have, most of us that are consistent in there is all of us want momentum. Didn't have shorts on carb, did you, Thomas?
Negative.
I figured a good move down at some point. I can't believe I got shorts on D9. So weird.
Yeah. I was surprised when you said it. 'Cause it's in a weird.
So having a weekend on. What's a trading weekend?
FLR's Thomas.
I don't like that daily. It gets interesting.
FLR.
1750 right now would be interesting.
Best would say the volume out of nowhere move.
He don't like those.
Don't care about it.
Me or the moves? I will ban you.
The volume out of nowhere.
Just messing with you.
FLR. It ran.
I know, yeah. I can still hear you guys. I have my headphones on.
Will bet.
Rail novel.
Look at that, dude.
And then the volume just
X.85 plus
disappears
would be
from
a
it.
lot better.
Shock you. I would be shocked if there was a lot of volume in something at this point. Look at
ISE
that,
go
it's got a lot of volume.
Uh-uh. We didn't even have shares on it. You could only long it.
Well, I asked if you guys had shorts, that would have,
That's what I was
Watching the ISED, Tim?
I am too.
Yes.
what is it?
ISW just America. We have shorts on CME.
Oh, wait. I'm not intrigued.
Bet your Shin got it. He's been getting all of them.
There's Shin puts a lot of trades on slow days. You might have just did that.
I was really hoping for more.
Yeah.
That wasn't
Oh,
really
yeah. I wanted a whole lot more than that.
I wanted something like this SGOC move. Now that's the kind of move I want.
I was optimistic and thinking to get to 1028 when I would have gotten into it.
Yeah, SGOC would be sweet.
And no shorts there, I'm assuming.
That is correct, Armando.
Only possible to sell on Sunday cricket game. Saturday ACL. Hasta Lima. There's an apple off the high 145.24 of one again. WKEY released
Sad when I pull up Apple and I'm like, I can trade this.
It's not a bad trade. Wow. Are you an SGOC, Thomas?
No, they
In
don't
which
have
one?
shorts.
Oh, you don't have shares. SGOC.
Yeah, no. Still watching it.
Yeah, man.
You can dream. Put it in your head.
Dream, I like to put it in my bike. Oh, sorry.
Stamps.com. Come on, dude. You're selling super bucks.
Well, no, man, why would you trade that anyway? It's a buyout. It's fun stuff. Hey, do you pull that chart up and think, I really wish I could get in this?
No, I looked at the numbers and I was like, I didn't even look at anything else. I just saw it was 3.7.
I think you just type in the chart just so you can see it.
STM. Oh my god, hell no.
I think I could literally take a ruler and just hold it up there and it's gone that sideways.
No way I'm
It's a buyout, dude.
to the long side.
Yeah.
$100 gap to fill? Jesus.
It's American Airlines doing for fun. Not a lot.
Yeah. I'm not happy with them because they like to fire all their pilots immediately and then they're pissed because they can't get them back. Big schmuck.
Who you worked for?
No. I worked for a company called CAE.
You work for a company called D-Dot?
PIXY 2.50 too much to ask?
Shouldn't have saying W key.
ISEE dollar on way, blah blah blah.
Holy shit.
That's an Arthur dog.
It's not Arthur.
For once, this is somebody else's dog.
Yeah, she only tends to bark when there are people on her back.
Going all the way home. Heck, crazy when the stocks move like this on nothing. You know they're just gonna go back home eventually.
Dish keeps popping.
I have a feeling I don't want to look at that still, but because there's nothing else happening.
Look at the. It's got a single candle of 1.6 million volume and then nothing.
Shorted.
Rail lock and trail.
Got
So
short.
it's sitting in it all day, so it grinds up.
You've been sitting in it for a month.
That carrot, chicken, and potatoes, instant pot chicken and broccoli, one pot lemon herb chicken and rice, one pot sesame chicken, and barbecue chicken with roasted sweet potatoes.
Wow.
Huh?
That is fantastic, guys.
Just what a great day.
Are you going here?
Yeah, this is the day that I am probably going to be calling it early. Says WKEY. Cincinnati.
Like their cloud storage.
You got shorts in that one, Thomas? Or Vesh?
Volume out of nowhere and its volume's decaying.
Wow, people are coming in. I can't do this. I'm gonna leave. I'll end up making some stupid trade just to take it. I don't know how easy it is. So, I'm probably gonna start my weekend. But I wish you guys the best of luck. I'll probably stop by a little bit, but you got
Later, man.
Beyonce coming over with the dog, so I'll be out here for a little bit. Later, guys.
I'm about to stop. Speaking of which, I'm gonna get off here. Orange, hey man, good comeback. There's no reason to stop as long as you're trading correctly. If you're following your plan.
One trade.
Right. It's like, yeah, not really. I'll be here tonight for the Friday night live stream. Feel free to stop by. If not, have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. So yeah, that's all I have for you. See you in Discord. See you on Twitter. See you in the comment section. See you tonight. If I don't see any in those places, I'll see you Monday morning. Peace.